Well, here we are again. Guess what day it is? Fucking arm day, bitch. Ooh. Sprinted around on a fucking soccer field yesterday a little bit. My groin, my hips are all tight. It's the most athletic shit that I've done in years. My body is not designed for explosive athletic movements no longer. I used to play a lot of sports when I was younger, basketball, soccer. I was okay. You know, could stroke it from downtown pretty good on the little b-ball court, but aside from that, pretty average. Anyways, the groin and glutes, or groin and hip flexors are a little tight. Yeah, we're gonna bang out some arms today. It's gonna be a murderous session. That's the aim. That's the mentality. It's evening. It's like 5:30 right now. Yeah. So probably be starting around 6:30, 7ish. Evening session. Usually I actually have more energy in the evenings, but a little drained today. Um, Anyways, it's going to be a whole bunch of overhead extensions, a whole bunch of standing curls, juicing up points. So we're going to stretch out, but I'm not going to stretch my groin and my hip flexors specifically. I find when you have like a really sore, tight muscle, that stretching actually makes it worse. That's been my experience. So maybe I'll foam roll the quads. We'll focus on loosening up the glutes, my lower back, the lats, pecs, everything else, but I'm not going to directly stretch the hips. That's all I got for you. We'll cut to some sets. And no pre-workout because it's late. I'm not going to take pre-workout anymore anyways. Arm day. 48. Day 48. Alright, what's up, motherfuckers? 3 rounds down. This will be the 4th and final round with the fast and heavy. First set was absolutely atrocious with the 90, but then the next 3 sets have been good. 95 for 18, and then for 17. So for the last set, I'll go for 17 again. I think it's always a good idea to try to go for the rep that you got on the previous set, just to make sure you're pushing yourself. Sometimes you might get it, sometimes you might not, but that way the standard of what you're aiming for is going to be hard and like borderline too much, because if you're going to failure, the reps should drop as the sets go on naturally. Anyways, enough about that. Last couple sets were good, fucking grindy little sets where I got into a good groove and got a little angry. I find sometimes if you're like just don't have energy or you're not really feeling it, harnessing a little bit of anger can give you the pep you need to get a good set in. You think about something that's pissing you off, you know? Like to consistently push yourself really hard, you need something like fucked up in your head, I think. It's just going to be days where you're just like, fuck this, man, I don't want to train. So just think about somebody that like pissed you off, somebody that slighted you, something, whatever, something that's frustrating you in life. It's useful. 17. Good ones. Good stretch. Full extension. Come on, man. Ooh. Not a bad set. Woo. 16, failed on the 17th rep. So I hadn't have, ahead of time, told myself I was going to do 17, I probably would have just stopped at 16. Woo. Shit. Okay, now we're going to go do curls. I'll rest about 3 minutes as per the usual. And that's it for the fast and heavy. It's tempting to do more, like 4 rounds. I could easily do 5 or 6, but I think overall the net volume will be too much because I'm going to do 3 rounds of the demonic drop sets. So I think 4 here, 3 there. And then as time goes on, if my body's like responding well and I'm not feeling drained or feel like I'm maybe not fully recovering, not just the muscle, but like my central nervous system, my whole body, like if I've done extreme volume in the past, and although it was kind of effective, it's like hard for your body to recover if session after session you're just like burning yourself the fuck out. So anyways, I'm going to stick with that for now and then potentially add more volume as I go if I feel like it's necessary. Volume's a bit of a weird one. It's like I think you can progress your training by scaling up your volume, but then at a certain point you can't just keep adding more fucking sets. Like I got to the point of doing 100 set arm workouts. It's fucking preposterous. So I don't know. Always tweaking it and playing around with it. But let's do this set of curls. And the last one. And we're rocking with the 45-pound dumbbells. And I was getting some extra reps on the first couple sets. Sets of 18. Last workout was 16s. But maybe my form's slipping. That's always the fucking game with standing dumbbell curls, especially if you're trying to do them fast and you're trying to add reps. Like, just almost impossible to keep your form super clean. So that'll be the emphasis here. And since I got, I think 18 and then 17, so we'll go for 17 again. And maybe like 1 more minute. Just kind of roughly gauging it. And then we're going to move over to the preacher contraption and get going on some absolutely murderous psycho sets. Can't wait for that. Pain is pleasure, bitch. Okay, let's go for 17 clean ones. Left shoulder into position. It's like the trade-off between having better form and getting a slower rep is to try to keep my form more clean. I just sort of slowed down the negative a little. Whatever. So, move over to the preacher. I'm going to do the first couple rounds without you, and then I'll record the third and final round of the drop sets. And it's going to be the exact same shit as last week, but maybe we'll add reps. Yeah. Okay, 2 rounds down. Third and final. Ooh. Oh. There we go, get a right up front and close there, boy. That little voice that makes you want to quit is extra strong tonight. It's like in the first round, little ideas of like, oh, maybe I should just do 2 rounds. Oh, it's getting kind of late. Oh, maybe, I don't know, I don't want to overdo it. I might not get enough sleep. I might be doing too much volume. Literally any fucking reason come up with to justify quitting. Normally it's not that strong. Normally I don't have that many excuses. I'm just happy. But tonight, for sure, it was like trying to come up with every little reason to not fucking do what I'm supposed to do. That little motherfucker in there. He robs you of all your gains if you listen to him. Ain't got no space in my head. No, sir. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh. 10-second rest. This seat's kind of awkward. I have to like slide all the way back into it. So the seat's like riding right up into my gooch. Giving me a little fucking tickle mid-set. Okay. We want slow negatives. 3-4 second. On the drops, we're going for 11s. Come on. Not even 9. But on the previous rounds, the first drop, so I was getting like 10 to 12 on the first weight, and then 10s on the first drop, and then 11, 11, 11. So we'll still go for 11. Come on. Like 9.5. That's okay. As the sets progress, you're naturally going to drop reps. That's why it's useful to try and match your previous effort. Because that way you know you're for sure going to push yourself to failure. Whew. Come on. Let's get 11. Come on. There we go. 11. One more. Don't hesitate. Okay. Another 11. You can do it. Come on, bitch. Okay, third and final round of curls. We've been getting, first round was 11s on the draw, second round was 10s. So I think 10s would be a good target. 12 to 14 on the first one. Let's go. $13. It's like a no fucking around, man. I just want to get this done now. Oh. Like, don't think, just keep fucking moving. Now we go for 11. 10s. 10s. 10s is what I done last round. Come on. Ow. 3 more. Come on. Come on. 10 reps. Oh, come on. Yeah. Two more. Just enough rest to kind of catch my breath. Then we fucking go. Don't speed up. Keep it slow. The last ones get a little ugly, but just do your best to keep the tension on your biceps. And when you're really doing all these drops and pushing them to the fucking max, the last couple might look a little ugly. But if I close my eyes and I try to imagine all the tension staying on my biceps, feel it stretch, feel it squeezing. Even though I'm swinging a little, my shoulders are moving a little, I find that helps to try to keep as much tension directly on the biceps as you can when you're gutting out those last few grinders. Ah, that's it. We're fucking done. Okay, that's a wrap. Rippity rappity rap for the fucking. Oh, yeah, pretty good sesh. The arm day in the books. Let's check her out. Pumpski. Ah, front double bicep. Oh, oh. Left side. Yeah. Concluding thoughts. The main thing in this session was that, yeah, I had that voice that kind of comes in that makes you want to come up with a reason to stop. And normally, it's not too bad. I've kind of like beaten that fucker back session after session, but a big wave of it kind of came in this workout, especially once I got to the psycho set demonic drop sets after one round. It was just like every little reason as to why I should not complete the workout, uh, which I think is something that you can develop by training. It's just simple. You're in the gym fucking working out, nothing fancy. But if you can manage to push yourself to consistently do it, regardless of how you feel, you can slowly kind of beat that little bitch back and develop discipline, develop a little bit of grit, a little bit of grindy mental toughness. You can push yourself through and do exactly the workout that you said to do, even on the days when you like absolutely don't feel like doing it or you're low energy, whatever it may be. I think it spills over into other aspects of life over time. You kind of adopt that mentality a little bit. Again, it's just training. It's not the biggest fucking deal in the world, but yeah, another good sesh. Anybody who's watching and supporting, liking, commenting, whatever, I truly do appreciate you because I don't really have many people, hardly anybody that's like genuinely supporting me. And I don't think I'm like I'm not looking for sympathy. I think that's just life in general, uh, especially because this is kind of an obscure thing, as you're probably starting to notice. It's extremely repetitive, an hour and a half of mobility, very limited in the arm exercises I can do. Just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep pushing, keep pushing. It's not like a thing that I think a lot of people can really relate to. So I think that's part of the reason that there's not like a lot of genuine support. But anyways, I appreciate anybody that does watch the videos and offers your support, even just by viewing. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep cooking. A lot of it I know is not like it's not like some super exciting, amazing thing that I'm doing. But I think, or I hope, that by showing my process, the consistency of it, and kind of sharing like the adversity that I'm dealing with, makes it a little bit more human, and you can kind of see, like a not like a hyped up motivational, like just crush it no matter what. It's like ups and downs, elbow pain, don't want to finish, like all these little things. Um, so you can kind of see what the process is really like, and just to stick with something. Like a lot of my drive to do it, if you're wondering, is I just want to do something. Like I want to push myself really hard to do something, and I want to look back and be like, I went for it, and training arms is like something that I love to do. It's probably my favorite thing. So I just kind of landed on that. But a bigger thing is kind of just this like desire to really challenge myself and like push myself to the limit of like what is possible for me in terms of staying natural and building up my arms and my physique. And at the end of the day, it's just fucking working out. But that's kind of a lot of the reason that I'm like super motivated to push really hard, is because I just want to fucking do something with my energy and my time while we're here, And this is what I'm doing. So thanks for watching. Day 48 in the books. Tomorrow's legs. So we'll see you for that. Have a great night. Peace.